Sup, YouTubians? This is Sam Recruiterman, and before I get into talking about what I'm going to talk about, just a few little quick updates here. I actually ran out of live today. It's the 19th. That's when I'm recording this here commentary thingy. And I do not know if I will be renewing it anytime soon. I mean, I'm going to probably get Assassin's Creed 3, Black Ops 2 maybe later, and like I said, I'm sort of burnt out on Call of Duty. So I probably will get back into it later, and just I want to give myself a little bit of a break, explore some other games, etc., etc. Even though Black Ops is a lovely game, it's so good. Sabotage on Nuketown never gets old. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Moving on. The reason I'm recording this right now is I've just been a little sad, a little down the dumps, if one would say, and it's been bugging me this today, so I just thought I'd jump on the mic and record it for a bit. And one of the reasons I've been just feeling sad today was mostly because I haven't been feeling homesick. I've been feeling lonely, I guess. Mostly because my girlfriend is an hour away, and not seeing her every day like I used to sucks. We started dating near the end of our junior years of high school, and we just sort of hit it off, and we've been dating a year and a half strong, and it sucks not seeing her every day, I'm not gonna lie. But she's got to do her thing, I gotta do my thing. I may transfer next year, we'll see what happens. Because if you don't know, I am an undeclared student at the moment in college, freshman year. And if you guys don't know what that means, I don't know what I want to do with my life, I should say. Or actually, I should say I don't know what I want to major in and get a bachelor's degree in. I do know what I want to do, actually. I want to become a rock star. Not the cliche rock star where you bang women every single night and you get wasted every single night and then you do it all over again. That is not the life I want. I'm pretty sure I found the woman I want to be with for, the rest of my life if it all works out well. And I really just like creating music and playing music, so I'd love to get into a band, get signed, and start touring and, do all that fun stuff. But more about that later. I can talk about that in a different commentary. Moving on. The reason like I said, one of the reasons is because I just felt I get depressed and sad whenever I feel, or I shouldn't say feel, but talk about my future or what I want to do, etc., etc. And the way it built up was I went to a meeting with one of my professors earlier today, and she was, just to check in, see how I was doing with my college experience so far, and if there was anything she could do. And we just got talking about my future and stuff, and my future goals, etc., etc. And, I told her the same thing I just told you about the rockstar thing, and, there really isn't a degree for that, so how am I supposed to go about that? And another big fear of mine is probably failure. I don't like failing at things, mostly because I am the oldest of 3 brothers, and I always put the responsibility on myself because I always feel that no one else will take the blame or no one else will get shit done when shit needs to get done. And at times it can work to my advantage, and at times it can be a real pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know. It's not knowing what I want to do and not having a set plan bothers me. It bothers me a lot because I talk to some of my friends, and a lot of them know what they want to do. They already have a declared major, and they have their life. I shouldn't say life, but they have the next 4 years planned for classes, etc., etc. And there is the statistic where college students, or on the average, change their major 5 or 6 times, something like that. Look it up on the internet, and because they don't know what they want to do. They find out, oh, well, this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. This sucks. I want to change it. So they change it and perhaps stay an extra year or so. And that's fine. I really don't care how long I have to stay in college to get a degree and make money. It just, like I said, it bothers me a lot that I don't know what I want to do because I've always had a set plan. I don't want to fail. It just bothers me a lot. Um, and I'm sorry, like these commentaries have been super super depressing. It just sucks. You know, just being sad, depressing. Just being depressed sucks. Thank God I'm not an alcoholic, because I feel like it would be a lot worse if I was an alcoholic. Thank God I'm not again. Um, but moving on, my professor actually said that if you think about it, you really cannot fail at life. And I thought, you know, you're right. You you really cannot fail at life. I mean, look at hobos. You can say, oh, they failed at life, but you don't know their story unless you ask. But most of the time you don't, because you judge them because you're a judgmental douche like that. I'm just kidding. I've done it too. But you know, again, you don't know that person's life. So who's to say that they were a failure? They could have been a veteran in a war, or an awesome neurologist or brain surgeon that miraculously saved 30 kids, or a firefighter, or etc. etc. You get where I'm going with this? They could have been a really successful person and then just hit the shitter, and boo! There goes their life down the tubes, and there they are on the street. You know, it sucks. You know, so that's kind of what I don't want to be. You get where I'm going with that? But then, like she said, you really can't fail at life. I mean, you try hard, put your try hard pants on. I always have my try hard pants on. And you do what you got to do, and nothing is set in life. It's always, she always said it was like a moving target. And I would have to agree about that, because, I mean, things can change like that. Like, you don't even know what happens. For example, my parents got divorced when I was around 7th grade? 7th or 8th grade or so, I would say, in between there. And when I remember my mom coming in and saying, Sam, I don't think you and your father and I, or that came out wrong. She said, I don't think your father and I are together anymore. And to be honest, I didn't know what to do. I just cried. And I heard my brother cry too when she went to tell him. And stuff happens, and there's nothing you can really do. Thank God he moved 2 blocks down the street. So I got to see him whenever I wanted, usually. Yes, and also let me know if you want to see anything from my parents or not, because I feel like that would be an interesting dual com or whatever. But again, moving on. Another reason why I'm just being a little sad and depressed is I miss my family and friends from back home. I know it's only been like a month and a half or so, but it still sucks not seeing the people that you love and you get to hang out with every single day. It sucks, and I guess that's just part of life. Moving on. Hopefully everything goes according to plan that I want to do, because I don't like having uncertainty in my life. It bothers me a lot, because again, I don't want to fail. But that doesn't mean I can't be positive about it. So yeah, and this gameplay, well, it's practically over. So just a couple quick reminders, guys. A like would be awesome, and hit that subscribe button if you are not currently subscribed. I love subscribers. I love everybody. Thank you so much. Remember to check out my Dead Space Let's Play. Okay, bye.